Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming my 26-week pregnancy update, and as you guys know, I do film my updates once I've experienced that full week. So today I'm currently 27 weeks, which puts me at the very beginning of the third trimester, and I'm so shocked that I'm already at the third trimester. It just feels like I had one big huge long first trimester and I didn't even really experience a second trimester. It just flew by so quickly. But let's go ahead and get into my 26-week pregnancy symptoms. So headaches have come back this week, and there was a point a couple months ago where I would wake up every single day with a headache and they just suddenly went away. But this past week, I think I had them like 3 days in a row, and then the last one I had was on Monday, I think. So hopefully I'm in the clear, because I'm a huge baby when it comes to headaches, because I think I've experienced like a total of 5, if I'm not including this pregnancy, throughout my entire life. So when I get them, I'm just like dead on the floor. Like I cannot do anything. I have to like cancel all my plans and like lay in bed and just like die because they're so awful. I don't know if they're migraines or headaches because I don't really get them often, like I said, so I don't know which is which, but they're really bad, and I totally feel for you guys that get them all the time or experience migraines, because they're awful. Braxton Hicks are still coming irregularly, but I find that if I drink enough water throughout the day that it usually helps minimize them. So I've been trying to keep myself really hydrated because I hate the feeling of them. But I'm not a huge water person. I like my juice and my soda and my Gatorade, so I have to constantly remind myself to drink water because I can easily go a full day without a sip of water. So yeah, it's really bad. I've also been really congested this past month, I would say. Adam and I got sick before his parents came into town in January, and I'm still congested, and he is too a little bit, but more so me, and it gets really bad at night when I'm trying to fall asleep, of course. And Adam can take Mucinex or NyQuil or whatever and like completely zonk out and be fine, but I'm like over here struggling because you obviously can't take anything when you're pregnant. But the other night I decided to try those little remedy nose drops that you can give like infants or babies, and we use those with Bailey all the time, so I figured if you can give them to an infant, it's probably okay for me to take. I think it's just like salt water. So I tried that, and it gives you relief for like 20 minutes, and then I'm back to being congested again. So sleep is really hard lately, but we'll see if it gets better. I have a super huge nesting urge now, and as you guys know, we're in the middle of a move, so half of my house is in boxes, but I still find a way to deep clean my house in the midst of it all. It's so weird, and I'm naturally an OCD clean freak as it is, so having like all this chaos right now is driving me crazy, and I just cannot wait until we move and get settled into our new house because the anxiety is real, you guys. I am now up a total of 15 pounds, which is kind of scary. This was as of 2 days ago, and I know it's completely within range of where I'm supposed to be at this point in my pregnancy, and I'm measuring right on track and everything. My doctor's obviously not worried. It's not a big number to be worried about, but to me it kind of is, because I'm already almost up to the total weight I gained with Bailey my whole pregnancy with her. I gained 19 pounds with her, so I'm almost there, and I just got into my third trimester as of today. So I love my sweets, as you guys know, but it has gotten so out of hand to the point where like 3/4 of my diet is like cookies, brownies, like everything bad. It's really, really bad. And I made the conscious effort and tried to go a full day without sweets or anything bad. And I also went to the gym yesterday, and I actually made it the entire day without eating a single thing that was bad. So I woke up really proud of myself, and as of this morning, I am up 13 pounds. So it's really crazy to me that I can already see a difference. And I'm by no means trying to diet or lose weight or anything. I'm just trying to make a conscious effort to be healthier, not only for me, but for the baby as well. We also decided on a name. I'm so happy. Adam wrote me the sweetest letter on Valentine's Day saying that he secretly liked the name that I've been obsessing over this entire time, and he was just waiting for the perfect moment to tell me, and he thought that Valentine's Day was the perfect moment. So I thought that was really sweet, and I'm obviously ecstatic, and I've already went on Etsy and ordered her something with her name on it, so I'm so excited to get that in the mail. We're not 100% sure what her middle name's gonna be yet, so we're still deciding on that. But I'm obviously just so thrilled that we have her first name picked out finally, and I think it just totally fits her, and I'm so excited. I just can't wait to meet her. I also forgot to mention in my last update that we found out at my second anatomy scan that baby is actually Breech. So her head is up near my ribs and her feet are down by my cervix. And the doctor obviously wasn't worried and reminded me that she still has plenty of time to flip, and I still feel a lot of kicks like down near my cervix, like above my hips. So I don't know if that's her hands jabbing me or her feet, but I still know that even at 27 weeks, she still has plenty of room to move around in there. So I'm just curious if she's moved or she's still Breech. But obviously she still has enough time to move, and even up to like, I think it's like 32 or 34 weeks, they still have enough room to move. So I'm just hoping that she does, because I do want to experience a vaginal birth that isn't traumatizing. My birth with Bailey was very, very intense, and I just want to be able to experience this labor with an epidural and not have it be a complete out of body experience like it was with her. And I plan on filming a birth story with Bailey eventually, but I really honestly need to mentally prepare myself for that video, because I honestly think I suffer from PTSD from it. It was that bad and that emotionally draining, and it was just a lot. And I don't think I've mentioned this, but as soon as I found out that I was pregnant with this baby, that was the first thing I thought about, was the labor. And it scared me to death, to the point where when I went in for my first appointment with my midwife at like 12 weeks, I think, the first thing she asked me was, "How are you feeling?" And I completely broke down in her office, started hyperventilating. My chest turned bright red and splotchy, and I just kind of like tried to tell her the best I could in the midst of all the tears and the crying, like how scared I was about the labor experience. And she reassured me that she's gonna try her best to do everything she can to make sure that it doesn't go the same way as it went with Bailey. But she's a midwife, so she referred me to a doctor at a different hospital and told me that I should talk to him about it and kind of see if he can put a note in my file to not have me turned away and to make sure I get an epidural right away. And he was thankfully so sweet and reassured me that everything will be okay, and that he put a note in my file to make sure that I get admitted as soon as I have any signs of labor. And he gave me the option of actually being induced at 39 weeks if I wanted to be. So I have all that in my file, so I have so much less stress and anxiety over the labor process. I just feel so much more at ease, and I feel like everyone's on the same page and that it's just gonna be a lot better experience. And I know it's probably confusing because you guys don't know my birth story with Bailey. So if that's something that you guys are interested in and you want me to film, give this video a thumbs up and I'll definitely do that. But I think that's it for this update for 26 weeks. So I will go ahead and show you my 26-week bump. So here it is from the front. So that's it for this week's update. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of my journey, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.